So guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to discuss about some of the business, finance, stock market related news. So let's get started. So I have written down some of the bullet points here so that I do not forget any particular news. So let's get started. So the first news about Noumera. Noumera is one of the institute, basically one of the rating institute in Japan, and it is basically present globally. It has different headquarters globally across the world. Noumera India has one of the index called as NIBRI, which gives the which basically analyze the Indian business, and according to it they give the rating for the Indian business, and they have given basically give a particular score, and this particular score for the last week was really great because that score was kind of a pre-pandemic kind of score. So it was showing that India's businesses are now reviving, and we all know because of the rules are getting a bit more free for the people are now moving, businesses activities are taking place, more things are opening, so because of which economy is kind of reviving, business are kind of getting more and more up. So that's really great. And so the second news is from the Retail Association of India. It's also positive news. According to the Retail Association of India, retail sales has touched the 72% of the pre-pandemic level. So that's also really great, and it is expected that over the next few months this will also grow, basically because the thing is in the next particular months are the festival months, like we have Raksha Bandhan, then we have Diwali, we have Navratri. So basically there are lots of festivals are coming. Because of the festival season, more and more shopping will take place. I wish and in that particular time the third wave should not come. It is predicted that third wave might come, but I really wish it should not come. It is really our responsibility to wear the mask, to basically get vaccinated, because it's really important that third wave should not come. The next news is basically e-retail versus modern trade. So now first of all, let us understand what is modern trade. So modern trade is basically the concept of supermart and hypermart. Okay, so we all know that. Let's take example of Avenue Supermart. We get each and everything from electronic items to grocery to clothes. Everything is available. In the same way, there is a supermart where lots of grocery items are available, and basically these items are available at a discount price. So this is basically the concept of modern trade. But e-retail is taking over the modern trade. What is e-retail? E-retail is, we all know, from online shopping we all do, from the Amazon, from Flipkart to different other applications like Myntra. This is what basic thing about e-retail. So the e-retail is going really fast. It is growing by 25 to 30%. It's expected to grow by 25 to 30%, and it will overtake the modern trade by 2026. Basically this particular industry of e-retail will be from $120 billion to $160 billion. So this industry is going to be really big. This industry is going to be expand a lot. It is going to be grow exponentially, and we all know that because of the COVID-19 situation, we are all purchasing online, and the majority of the time people are purchasing a lot. Electronic items was the major driver. If you just look at, I have purchased this laptop online, I purchased the mobile online, because there was a time when people used to think that we will not get a good service from online, but now the services, online services has improved, as a result of which we people are now purchasing the things online. Even if you just take the fashion segment, like clothes, okay, like clothes, watches and everything like that, we get a much better choice. We get a lot of choice when we purchase it from the online as compared to the offline. Also we get a lots of discount. So all things are giving the kind of push for the e-retail, and this particular concept, this particular e-retail will take over the modern trade in the next few years. But definitely it's not going to happen like modern trade will go down only. Basically the e-retail will grow much more at a higher level, at a much more at a high percentage, but the modern trade concept will be there. Like modern trade industry will be like 100 to 120 billion industry by 2026, but by 2026 this particular industry will be from $120 billion to $140 billion. So definitely it will overtake, e-retail will overtake the modern trade concept. The next news is from the PharmEasy IPO might come, and there is a high chances that PharmEasy IPO might come. And obviously the way the IPO market is going, every company is trying to come with the IPO. There was a kind of a speculation that Byju's might come with the IPO, speculation that Ola might come with the IPO, and now it is kind of confirmed that PharmEasy might also come up with the IPO. They have not filed with SEBI yet, but there is a high chances that the IPO of PharmEasy will come. For all of those people who don't know what is PharmEasy is basically the online pharmaceutical service company. Basically they deliver the pharmaceuticals to home. Basically the concept is e-pharmaceuticals. They deliver the medicine at your home. That is what the basic concept of PharmEasy is. Now PharmEasy major competitors are Tata, 1mg, then the Reliance, Netmates is also one of their competitors, and also Amazon is going to come with the pharmaceutical. They will first come basically Amazon pharmaceutical will first come into Bangalore, and then they are going to expand. Amazon is coming in each and every industry. They are coming in the food. They are already into the. They all have Amazon Pay. They are already into the books as well. They are already into this particular online shopping. They are coming in each and every segment. And this PharmEasy IPO will come at a valuation of $9 billion. So definitely it's a great IPO. It's a big IPO actually. $9 billion is a really huge valuation. At the same time, this particular IPO, all the shares will be a new offering. New shares offering will be there. None of the investor want to sell their shares. There is a two concept. One is offer for sale, where in this offer for sale basically investors sell their shares, and the second thing is called as new offering, where new shares are generated and the investor want to sell their shares, and because of which all the shares will be new listing as of now, whatever information is available. So the next news is from the Vodafone Idea Limited CEO. He said that although K.M Birla is not a part of our team, but still he is sharing his experience and guidance to us. At the same time, ABG, which is the Aditya Birla Group, is also with us. So, and together we are trying to move better. Together we are trying to get better and better. We are trying to with the help of the guidance of K.M Birla and ABG support. So let's see how the things goes. Basically the company is in lot of debt. Till the time there is no financial support coming from someone, either from the government or from the Vodafone or whatever, till the time they do not get any specific support, the company might not get, because there is a lot more debt. There are a lot more debt of the bank. They have a lot more debt of AGR which they need to pay to the government. So there is a lot more complication in this particular company. As of now the company is not looking great. So I personally think it's not worth investing into the Vodafone Idea Limited. That's what my opinion is. So the next news is on 16th of August. Basically there was a meeting that Piyush Goyal along with a National Startup Association Council and along with the many of the big chairmen and CEOs of different businesses and different startups was also present in that particular meeting. And Piyush Goyal, who is the Commerce and Industry Minister of India, he asked basically National Startup Association Council that to support 75 startup and create the 75 startup as a unicorn in India. They support 75 startup and help them to become a unicorn. So that's what the thing is. So he was kind of promoting. He said that Indian startups are really great. We have innovative minds and everything like that, but this particular startup do not become the unicorn and do not go to the global level. So he said to support 75 startup, and at least 75 startups should become the unicorn by the next Independence Day, and we should support that particular startup. So a really great initiative. So next news is MX Player. We all know the MX Player basically is the OTT platform and one of the famous OTT platform. It gets 200 million users per month. So definitely a big OTT platform. Lots of FCs come onto this particular platform. So this particular platform is going to have a partnership with the Azaad. Azaad is one of the TV channel which kind of broadcast the Life OK or Sahara India older shows. So that particular channel shows that this particular channel is basically famous in rural India. So Azaad and MX Player is going to come up with the partnership, and in that partnership basically all the Azaad shows will also be shown on the MX Player. In this way Azaad shows will also get 200 million extra viewership. So I think that more and more collaboration of this sort should take place, because if many of the television shows are shown on the OTT platform, it will give more push to this kind of shows as well, because OTT platform is becoming a big thing now. OTT platform industry is going to grow at a much more high space, at a much more higher level, and if you just see, this young generation is now going for the OTT platform. Like I see the OTT platform shows, I see the YouTube, I do not see the TV as much. So this particular thing will also give the boost for these TV channels as well. So let's see how the things goes. So the next is from the QSR segment, which is quick service restaurant. So it's a positive news. Many of the foreign companies are now trying of this QSR segment are again coming into India, want to invest into India, want to open their outlets or restaurants into India, because QSR is something which is getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of customers in India. So definitely they also want to expand their business in India. So lots of companies like Gloria Jeans, which is a coffee company, also planning to open their outlets in India. Also there is a Canada-based company called the Tim Hortons, which is also coffee chain, want to open their business in India, then outlets in India. Then there is another company which is called as Burger King Cafe. So BK Cafe is something what the concept which is also into the cafe and coffee concept only. They also want to open their outlets in India. There's also next company called as Popeyes, which is a US-based fried chicken company, is also going to open their outlets with Jubilant Foodwork. So Jubilant Foodwork is basically going to manage the Popeyes business, which is a fried chicken business in India, and it will give a direct competition to the KFC. So let's see how the things goes. I personally like the Jubilant Foodwork stock. It's one of the fundamental stock, and you can definitely invest into it. And with this kind of development happening, like it's a evergreen stock, you can anytime go into that particular stock. We all know how much successful Domino's is in India and how much successful the other businesses are, and now even Popeyes might do well into India. So Jubilant Foodwork is really great, and this QSR segment is kind of going really lot, and Jubilant Foodwork is one of the stock in this particular QSR segment. So the next news is about Ruchi Soya. Ruchi Soya is basically the company owned by Patanjali. So Patanjali kind of owned this company in 2019. This company was going into bankruptcy. At that time, this company was acquired by Patanjali, and this particular company is into basically Ruchi Soya is basically edible oil producer, and this company is listed on the stock market as well. And now this company is going to come with the follow-on public offering. So what is follow-on public offering? So after the public offering, basically whenever the company is the initial public offering, in that basically initially the company is coming to the stock market. Now there is also concept called follow-on public offering, in which the company is listed on the stock market, but now they want to put more stocks into the market. In this way, company is basically introducing more shares into the stock market, more stake of their company into the stock market. So this follow-on public offering allows the company to freely decide whatever price they want to come up with. So in the stock market, once the company is listed, it all depends on the demand and supply. But in follow-on public offering, it do not depend whatever the stock price might be, they can come freely with any price. So that is what the basic concept is. So follow-on public offering of Ruchi Soya will be of 4,300 crore. So that 4,300 crore FPO of Ruchi Soya will come. So interesting. Now they will able to price freely. If they price it at a discount price, let's see how the things goes. Stocks which I want people to do your research to analyze this particular stock, see the fundamentals, see the financials, are Aarti Industries and IIFL Wealth Management. Now both of these stocks are really great. They are fundamentally really strong, and especially the Aarti Industry, this particular stock is into the specialty chemical sector, and it is expected that specialty chemical sector will go by 12% CAGR in the next years to come. So definitely this particular specialty chemical sector is gonna grow really great over the years to come, and you can definitely put your money into. There's a lot of global factors. I will make a separate video about analyzing the specialty chemical sector. That video is going to come, in which I will analyze the every aspect of specialty chemical sector quite easily for you. But this Aarti Industries really great. Little bit it is giving the hint that according to technical analysis, this particular stock might go up over the next few days. But even if it do not goes up, still it's fundamentally really great stock, and you can definitely do your further research as well. And the second is IIFL Wealth Management. This is one of the stock which has given me the maximum benefit. Actually, I purchased it by seeing the MACD, RSI, and different other technical analysis tools. There was a flag pattern which was formed. So all this kind of technical analysis I have done, and at that time I purchased that stock, and it has given me a really great returns. This particular stock, this stock has given me almost 30 to 40% returns in very less time. Like in just 1.5 months, it has given 40 or 50% returns to me. So definitely one of my favorite stock. But you can do your research and then only invest into any stock. So if you want to start your investing, you need a Demat account. You can download the Grow application. The link of which is given in the description down below. It's a really great application, especially it's a beginner friendly. The user interface is beginner friendly, and that's why I like this particular application. You can download that particular application. If you download from the link given in the description down below, you will get free 100 rupees for investing. If you download from the Play Store, you will not get that 100 rupees free. So if you download from the link in the description, you will get that 100 rupees reward. You can use it for the investment purpose as well. So this was all from my side. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Thank you.